Hi everyone, I'm Bob Grip. Welcome to the 7th match of the 2017 High-Q season sponsored by New Horizons Credit Union. Today's match features students from Vigor, Vigor, and the home team, LeFlore. The questions you're going to hear this morning are prepared in 16 categories by educators throughout the country who are all experts in their fields. They try to make the questions equally challenging. Now, here's how the points are awarded. In a regular category, each team will receive its own question in that area. The teams will then have 15 seconds and 4 opportunities to answer. A correct answer on the first try is worth 4 points. Each time an incorrect answer is given, it's worth 1 less point. And if a team misses it entirely, either of the other 2 teams up here can gain 1 point with the correct answer. And I'll explain some of the other scoring as we go on. Now we'll begin with current events. Good luck, teams. Score as many points as you can. We'll start with our home team, LeFlore. A year later, a Michigan city still can't drink its water, which was contaminated with toxins and lead when it flowed through the city's aging pipes into home faucets. Name this Michigan city.
Flint.
That's right, 4 points. Vigor, your question. This politician took office in the UK after the Brexit vote. Give the last name of the new British Prime Minister.
Netanyahu.
Try again. Baker.
May.
That's right, Theresa May. Correct, 1 point. And Baker. President Trump has moved into the White House. Give the number and the street address in Washington, D.C. of the White House.
1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
That's right, 4 points. Now the topic is American history. Back to our home team. The invasion of Europe occurred on June 6, 1944. Supported by more than 4,600 vessels, the Allies landed troops on a part of France that was less heavily defended than other places on the coastline. Give the name of this area in France.
Normandy.
That's right, 4 points. Vigor. Beginning around 1902, a group of reform-minded journalists such as Lincoln Steffens and Ida Tarbell wrote articles and books exposing the political and economic corruption and social hardships caused by big businesses in the new industrial age. Give the term by which these writers were known.
Muckrakers.
That's right, 4 points. And Baker. In the Roaring '20s, a new kind of music was born, featuring wailing saxophones and tricky syncopations. This creative music moved up from New Orleans, along with migrating blacks, and became the most popular music for dancing. Give the name of this type of music.
Jazz.
That's right, jazz, 4 points. Biology is our topic. Back to our home team. In the domain Archaea, identify the prokaryotes that live in very hot, salty, or acidic places. Five seconds. Baker.
Extremophiles.
Yes, 1 point. Vigor, your question. Identify the domain whose organisms are characterized by organelles that were likely acquired through endosymbiosis. Try again. Yes, 3 points. Baker, give the name of the short outgrowths that allow bacteria to attach to surfaces or other cells. Try again.
Cilia.
Try again.
Pseudopod.
Try again.
Flagella.
No. LeFlore.
Spindles.
No. Vigor. No, they're called Peely. P-I-L-I. Peely. No points. Time for our first toss-up of the match. It's in sports. So teams, hands on your buzzers. First team to push its buzzer answers first. 4 points for a correct answer. Here's your question. Listen. Claiming another straight-set victory over Spain's Garbine Muguruza. Baker.
Serena Williams.
I'll continue. Serena Williams won her 21st major tennis title and her 6th of this specific tournament. Give the name of this tournament, which is played in London, England. LeFlore.
Wimbledon.
Wimbledon is right. Literature is our topic. In the short story titled One of These Days by Gabriel Garcia Marquez, tell the total number of nights the mayor had gone without sleep before he finally visited the dentist to get an abscessed tooth extracted.
3,
Try again.
2,
Try again.
4,
Try again.
5.
Yes. 1 point. Vigor, your question. In Kate Chopin's short story titled Elizabeth Stock's One Story, name by title the job Elizabeth Stock did in her village until she lost her position.
Cook.
Try again.
Clean.
Try again. Seamstress. Try again.
Maid.
Nope. Teams, wait for the buzzer. Don't buzz in early because then you go last. LeFlore.
Nurse.
No. Baker.
A postmistress?
Yes, postmistress is right. 1 point for Baker. All right, Baker, here's your question. In Jack London's short story titled Love of Life, name the type of fish the man with the sprained ankle was able to catch one day in a tin bucket.
Minnow.
That's right, 4 points. All right, now we're going to change the rules a little bit again. We're going to ask some questions in math. In math, as you can see, the teams will have 60 seconds instead of 15 seconds to give their answer, and every team gets a copy of every question for possible bonus points. First math question goes to our home team, LeFlore, so everyone open your yellow math envelopes, please. A pentagon has 2 interior angles with the same degree, measure A, and the other 3 have identical measure B as well. The sum of the 3 identical is 318 degrees. What is the sum in degrees of one each of the 2 angle values? Thirty seconds left for LeFlore.
$50,
Try again.
$70,
Try again.
$102,
Try again.
$80,
No, teams wait for the buzzer. Don't buzz in early. Baker.
222 degrees.
Sorry. Vigor. 217 degrees is what we needed. No points. All right, next question goes to Vigor. Everyone open your red math envelopes, please. The perpendicular bisector of the line segment joining the points P34 and Q98 passes through the point 12K. What is the value of K as an integer? Sorry. No. Try again.
Seven.
Try again.
-1.
Try again.
11.
No. Teams, wait for the buzzer if you'd like to answer. It'll be up to LeFlore or Baker. Don't buzz in early. LeFlore.
10.
Sorry. Baker.
6.
-3 is the answer we needed. No points. All right, next math question goes to Baker. Everyone open your blue math envelopes. A quadrilateral ABCD has two opposite angles at A and C, which have the same radian measure of 4 pi over 5 radians. The measure of angle B is pi over 5 radians, more than the measure in radians of angle at vertex D. What is the measure of angle D in radians?
Pi.
Try again. Ten seconds.
4 radians.
Try again.
Pi over 5.
Try again.
Pi over 2.
Nope. LeFlore?
2 pi over 5.
No, sorry.
7.9 over 5.
No. Pi over 10. That's what we need, pi over 10. We're going to leave math behind now. We're going to go back to some 15-second questions, and the topic is Shakespeare. Back to our home team. In Much Ado About Nothing, give the name of the character who asks Hero the following question on their wedding day. What man was he talked with you yesternight out your window betwixt 12 and 1? Now, if you are a maid, answer to this.
Claudio.
Right, 4 points. Vigor. In King Lear, Edmund hides a letter of conspiracy in his pocket, which he claims was written by his brother Edgar. After his father, the Earl of Gloucester, demands to see the letter, Edmund said he just found it. Give the name of the particular place Edmund said he found this letter.
Cliff.
Try again. Try again. Try again.
Window.
No. Teams, wait for the buzzer if you'd like to answer. LeFlore.
In Gloucester's room.
No, sorry. Baker.
In the closet.
In the closet. In the closet is what we needed. 1 point. Baker, your question. In Act 4, Scene 3 of Richard III, this villain, along with 2 accomplices, murders the sons of Clarence. Give the name of this murderer.
Tyrell.
Right, 4 points. LeFlore, here's your question in geography. The holiest city of Islam is located in Saudi Arabia. For a few weeks each year, approximately 2 million people travel to this city to fulfill an Islamic religious duty. Give me the name of the city.
Mecca.
Mecca is right, 4 points. Vigor. A mountain range arises along the shoreline of northern Iran near the Caspian Sea. Give the name of these mountains.
Caucus.
Try again.
Appalachia.
Try again. Baker.
Elburz.
Yes. Elburz is right, 1 point. And Baker, your question. After the Tigris and Euphrates rivers join together, they spread out into slow-moving water in swamps. Give the name of the body of water into which these rivers finally empty.
The Persian Gulf.
That's right, 4 points. All right, we are halfway through our competition right now. Vigor has 7, LeFlore has 21, Baker has 25 points.
New Horizons Credit Union has been serving its members and the community since 1950. New Horizons Credit Union is a proud supporter of the arts, civic activities, local charities, and higher education, including sponsoring annual scholarship opportunities open to all high schools. Visit New Horizons online at newhcu.org to learn about upcoming supported events that help make this area a great place to live. New Horizons Credit Union, offering its members solutions for the real world.
We'll start the second half of our match with some questions in chemistry. Good luck, teams. LeFlore, here's your question. State the name of the solid compound produced when aqueous solutions of magnesium sulfate and sodium carbonate react.
Magnesium carbonate.
Yes, 4 points. Vigor, here's your question in chemistry. Give the number of moles of oxygen atoms found in 1 mole of iron 3 sulfate. 3. Try again. 4. Try again. 7. Try again. 8. Nope. Teams wait for the buzzer. LeFlore.
2.
No. Baker.
4.
12. Baker, your question in chemistry. State the name of the element with the atomic symbol W.
Tungsten.
That's right, 4 points. Art history is the question. Back to our home team. Give the last name of this well-known artist who designed posters with Pierre Bonnard and was a prolific contributor to a literary magazine called La Revue Blanche.
Diego Valaquez.
Try again.
El Grec.
No. Baker.
Toulouse-Lautrec.
That's right, Toulouse-Lautrec. Vigor. Georges Seurat created a large painting titled Sunday Afternoon on the island of Grande Jatte, which depicts families wearing Sunday attire at a lakeside park. In the right foreground of the painting, 2 dogs play in the grass beside the feet of a couple. The woman wears a long gray skirt and black jacket and carries an open black umbrella. Identify the specific small animal that stands at her feet beside a little brown dog and a black dog in this painting.
Monkey.
That's right. Monkey Unchained, 4 points. Baker, in this 1892 lithographic poster titled Divan Japonais by Toulouse-Lautrec, a woman in the center foreground can be seen holding a fan and is seated in a yellow chair. Identify the color of the woman's dress.
Black.
That's right, 4 points. Time for team choice. For the match, each team chose the subject it wanted to be quizzed on. There's 4 points for a correct answer, but there's only 1 answer per team. So teams, if I rule the original team's answer wrong, as soon as you realize it's the wrong answer, you can buzz in and give me a correct answer, and you'd earn 2 points instead of just 1. So, LeFlore, you chose a question in geography. Just 1 answer, please. At 7,500 feet in elevation, the capital of Yemen is one of the highest capital cities in the world. It sits in the northwestern portion of the country in the Yemeni mountains. Name this city. 1 answer, please.
Zagreb.
Sorry. Baker.
Sanaa.
Yes, very good. 2 points. Vigor, you chose American history. Here's your question. Just 1 answer, please. At the conclusion of an insurrection in the Philippines, President McKinley appointed a commission to chart a political course for the Filipino people. This body was headed by a man from Ohio who formed a strong attachment to the Filipinos, calling them, quote, his little brown brothers. Give me the last name of this man. Sorry. Baker.
Taft.
Say it again.
Taft.
That's right. William Howard Taft. Baker, you chose literature. In Kate Chopin's short story titled A Point at Issue, give the name of the town in which Professor Faraday lives and works when he marries Eleanor Gale.
Plymdale.
That's right. 4 points. All right. Time for our second toss-up of the match, so teams, hands on your buzzers. This time, the toss-up question is in Shakespeare. So as soon as you think you know the answer, buzz in. In The Merchant of Venice, Bassanio tells Antonio that Portia is a wealthy woman who lives in a nearby town. Give the name of the town where Portia lives.
Belmont.
Yes, 4 points. Very good. Physics is our topic. To LeFlore. State the name given to the wavelengths of electromagnetic radiation with wavelengths smaller than the shortest wavelengths of visible light.
Microwave,
Try again.
gamma,
Try again.
UV, ultraviolet.
Yes.
Okay.
Ultraviolet. Vigor. State the name given to the physical quantity measured as the number of waves that pass a certain point in a certain amount of time.
Wavelengths.
Try again. Baker.
Period.
No. LeFlore.
Frequency,
Frequency is right. All right, Baker, your question. State the name given to the phenomenon resulting from the molecular attraction between two surfaces making contact.
Friction.
Try again.
Magnetism.
Try again.
Surface friction.
Try again.
Kinetic energy.
What was your last answer there?
Kinetic energy.
No. LeFlore.
force,
No. Vigor. Adhesion. That's what we're looking for. Adhesion. Topic is American government. Back to LeFlore. Thomas Jefferson's election in 1800 marked the beginning of a period of democratic domination that was to last until the Civil War. Give the name of this era where Democratic Republicans were unopposed in national politics.
the Democratic area,
Try again. Baker.
Era of good feelings.
That's right. 1 point. Vigor. A steadily worsening economy, political fallout from the Iranian hostage crisis, and this man's inability to establish himself as an effective president led to his defeat in 1980. Give me the last name of this former president.
Carter.
That's right, Jimmy Carter, 4 points. Baker. Give the number of the amendment ratified in 1870 that was intended to protect any citizen from being denied the right to vote because of race or color.
15th.
That's right, 4 points. World history is the topic for LeFlore. At a meeting of the Estates General in 1789, representatives of the Third Estate wanted all three estates to meet as a single body, with each delegate having one vote. They established a Congress that would enact laws and reforms in the name of the French people. Give the name they chose to call this Congress.
the Estates General,
Try again. Baker.
Legislative Assembly.
No, sorry. Vigor. Anything? They called it the National Assembly. National Assembly. Vigor, your question. During the 1600s, a republic in Western Europe produced many great artists. Two of these artists, Rembrandt and Vermeer, show the importance of merchants, civic leaders, and the middle class through their works. Give the name of the republic where Rembrandt and Vermeer flourished. Try again.
Republic of Venice.
Try again. Oop. LeFlore.
The Netherlands.
Yes, the Netherlands, 1 point. Baker. Thomas Hobbes, a significant political thinker of the mid-1600s, was profoundly affected by the chaos and the brutality of the English Civil War. He believed that in order to avoid war in the future, the people must give up their individual rights to an absolute monarch who would establish law and order. Give the phrase by which this agreement between the people and the government is known.
Social contract.
That's right, 4 points. We are down to the last question in today's contest. It's a math question for 4 points. Teams, open your white math envelopes now. Rick was landscaping his backyard to include 2 circular columns of total height 11 feet, 9 feet above the ground, 2 feet below the ground, to support 2 swings with a steel bar attached to the top of the reinforced concrete columns. If the columns are 2 feet in radius, Rick is very safety aware, how many cubic feet of concrete will he need to construct the columns? Give your answer as a multiple of pi. Seconds. LeFlore.
44 pi.
Sorry. Baker.
44 pi
Okay.
cubic feet.
Hold on. Give your answer.
44 pi cubic feet.
Sorry. Vigor.
36.
No. 88. 88 is what we needed. You had it half right. All right. Our final score, Vigor with 15, LeFlore 33. Today's winner, Baker with 51 points. Congratulations to all of our teams.